How to be that guy in conversations. I've realized right now that three things that we need to be a better conversationalist are being able to have fun in the conversation with teasing, be able to observe, like make observations about the person, and also being able to take stories and tell these stories that have happened in your life and be able to add on to whatever their stories are. So these are the three pillars I believe that will make up being that guy in the conversation, because we've all been there where you're talking to someone and it's just boring talking, right? I've done this before. I still sometimes do this, where you're just like, oh, how was your day today? Oh, it was good. Oh, good. And that's it, right? But where was the teasing? Where was you making observation? Where was your story? There was no story. Or, oh man, lovely weather today, right? Yeah. Like what? Like either or, like, right? Imagine being like, oh my gosh, the weather today is crazy compared to yesterday. Remember yesterday it was like raining and it was pouring down, and now it's just beautiful skies and feeling great. You see how like it takes it from, oh, today's a better day, to like, whoa, like a lot more. So today this video is going to be mainly focused on these three pillars, I like to say, of being a better conversationalist. And just so you guys know, I'm in the journey with you guys. I am growing this together with you guys. I came from being antisocial, not wanting to go outside, to my dad telling me to walk the dogs and me not wanting to because I didn't want to talk to people or go see other people outside. I'm on this journey with you guys. I've been the kid who would skip out on hanging out with friends to just be by myself, hanging out in my room, playing video games, watching YouTube, doing whatever, right? And I'm now realizing I'm 20 years old and I want to have the future that I want, right? I want to be that guy. I want to be the top 1% in all these different fields, right? I am 5'6", right? God dealt me this hand and I want to maximize my potential, right? I want to maximize it. And I can't have this mindset where you just lay over and just give up, right? That's not me. I don't do that here, right? And I want to push you guys to do that too, man. So we're going to talk about these three levels of making a better conversationalist out of you guys. One of the things what we talked about is being able to make observations. This is key. This is key, right? There's a difference here. There's a difference between these two conversations, and I'm going to show you each, okay? I'm going to show you each. One is, how was your day today? It was good. Do you know where the gym is? Oh, it's over there. Or something like that, right? But it's like, or the other difference, you could be like this with these observations, right? You could be like, oh, you look like you just went to the gym. Do you know where the gym is? See how that makes it a little more personal to the person? Instead of just being like, oh, where's the gym? You look like you were at the gym. Do you know where that is? That's still asking a question, but do you guys see how I'm like, you look like you've been there, right? Or you look like this. You blah, blah, blah. Making these observations, these assumptions about the person. You look like you know where the best coffee shop is. Do you know where the coffee is? The best coffee is. You see what I mean? You can follow it up with a question or be like, man, I'm like really thirsty. You look like you know where the best coffee shop is. Do you know where one is around here? You see how that makes it more interesting? Instead of being like, oh, do you know where like the coffee shop is? I mean, that's all right, but like if we want to get better at this, making these observations are great. Or like, damn, bro, you look like you work out, man. What gym membership are you getting? I'm over here working out in my garage. Like, what are you getting, bro? You see how that makes it more fun and engaging, right? Like, damn, you look huge, blah 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 blah, and then where's the blah 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 blah? You know what I mean? Making these observations about the girl, the guy, whoever you are trying to talk to, are gonna help you, right? Even if it's your boss, like, making an observation like, damn, man, you look like you got that money face today. You look like we're gonna crush our quota today. We're gonna make a lot of money. Like, like just making it more fun, right? You look like this. That's the key. You look like, or it looks like, or I'm gonna think, or I think all these assumption setup questions are great. They're gonna help you guys so much. And as you saw with these examples, it makes it so much more fun. Right? So that's one of the steps. And of course, I'm going to break these more down in a lengthier video. But right now, we're kind of just doing broad topics. And we're easing into subtopics. But yes, observations, very important if you guys want to take that conversation from boring, small talk, everyday conversation to something a little more special and meaningful for both of you guys, right? And the second pillar, I like to say, is being able to story tell. All right, storytelling is key, guys. It's key. If you can't tell your story or be engaged with their story, then you're not gonna have this interesting, meaningful conversation with whoever you're talking to, right? And we want to get there. I want you guys and I want myself to be able to just go up to anyone, be like, "You look interesting. I want to talk to you, get to know you." Like, of course, the proper way to do that instead of being like creepy about it. But we want to get there to where we can talk to anybody in any social situation, whether that's the girl of your dreams, the guy of your dreams, whether that's being able to go up to your manager or go up to some very important business person, right? So back to what we're talking about, the storytelling is very important. Having that story, being like, hey, you know what this reminds me of? There's this one time where I remember in elementary school, we used to play flag football. And I remember I was one of the fastest kids in flag football, and nobody could catch me. And one time I made this intercepting play, and this kid tackled me, and I remember being so injured, right? You see how I'm just able to make a story out of it? Like, and it keeps it engaging, right? Now you just open the door for them to give you guys a story, right? You doing that is like, hey, I can talk about myself in a joking way and talk about, you know, what happened in my life. You can do that too. That's basically what you're saying when you invite yourself to putting a story out there for someone, right? And it's not that hard. It could be yesterday. You could tell a story about yesterday. Be like, I'm not even lying, guys. I didn't post yesterday because I was hungover. Guys, I had a crazy night 2 nights ago, right? Me and my buddy Gabe, he stayed up late. We had a little fun juice, as we like to say on YouTube, and we had some fun with the chat. And I remember yesterday, the next day, oh my gosh, guys, I could not get out of bed. I was literally doing the cleanup. I felt like my own personal maid, cleaning up my room and just chilling because I had a headache. But you know what I did? I still enjoyed myself. I went to see my mom and we played some board games. It was a lot of fun. And then I went to get a fucking milkshake. I don't know why that didn't come to me. A milkshake. And it was really good. It was like some peanut butter, like, you know. But you see what I'm doing? I just told you guys a story about what happened, right? That was a story. And that was engaging, right? Instead of being like, oh, yesterday was crazy, man. Like, what do you mean? Or, man, yesterday, you know, I did a lot. Like, why aren't you talking about it? Why aren't you passionate about, like, what you did, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. You got to be a little more passionate about what you do. And it just comes in the form of telling stories, right? And there's, again, we'll go in more detail on a future video. This is just how these 3 pillars on how to be a better conversationalist. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, I am hosting a free Skool beta program. If you guys are interested in joining my program, I will help you personally one-on-one with a community also where you do challenges, live coaching every Sunday I'm going to start doing, and it's free. It is free right now. Fill out the Google form in the pinned comment, guys. Pinned comment or anywhere you see this Google form, fill it out. It's going to email me, and then I'll review it. I'll let you guys know if you're in, and you guys can be a part of the free community. It's going to be great. If you guys want to level up like me, we're going to level up together, baby. Let's go. We got one more we got to cover. We got observations, storytelling. Now, that's a lot of fun, but I don't know if you guys caught what I was doing with both of them, right? There's the third sneaky one, which you can actually add into the observations and the storytelling. It's the teasing aspect. It's being able to be funny, to be a tease, right? You guys remember your grandpa back in the day, and where your mom or whoever's like, oh, grandpa, he's such a tease. Like, look at it, he's teasing everybody. You know, that's what we want. It breaks the rapport of the normal talk, and it's fun. It is fun, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. You got to be able to tease, you know? A very simple tease is, man, I don't know if I can be a part of this conversation anymore, right? That's like, whoa, what do you mean by that, you know? And it's a lot of funny. You see him smiling. I'm having a good time. Or, whoa, what did you just say, bro? What? Can you say that one more time? You know, like, see? You're breaking the rapport. Not like, oh, yeah, cool. Oh, you went to the movies? Cool. You went to the movies? What did you see, bro? Why are we going out to the movies on a Sunday, bro? Like, you know, like, you're just playing with it. You're not being serious. You're not like, why'd you go out in the movies on Sunday? No, like, what the fuck is that? You're like, yo, why'd you go out to the movies, bro? On a Sunday, you could have did this. What's happening? Whoa, it had to be something crazy, right? You might have seen the new Marvel movie or something, right? That's the only reason, huh? You see how it's just teasing and it's just random? Or like, hey, I can't have this conversation with somebody that likes blah blah blah, right? Oh, you said that? That's crazy. There's no way you just said that. And then you see how I'm like pushing away, I'm not even looking. That makes it fun, guys. That makes it fun. Or they're like, man, I used to do ballet. Ballet? Oh my god, I can't talk to someone that does ballet. Like, of course you can talk to someone. You're not being serious. You're just having fun. And that's the key with teasing, guys. Having fun, not taking yourself seriously or them seriously. Right? Anything they say, flag it, make it fun, make it funny, tease them. It's great, man. It is great. Teasing is a great thing you guys got to add, right? And when you know this, it kind of happens naturally, right? So when you know someone for a long time, you get that back and forth teasing, right? It just naturally comes. But if you can do this when you first meet someone, they will remember you. They will be like, oh, this guy's really funny. And all he's doing is just teasing. That's all he's doing. He's just teasing. But it makes it funny and it makes it memorable, right? And this is what we want to achieve, guys. We want to achieve being the best version of ourselves, and being a good conversationalist with these 3 pillars will help you guys. Observations, storytelling, and teasing. Very good things to apply. I'm going to make longer form videos on these in the future. I'm just helping you guys out, doing kind of a broad sense of all of this. If you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're back to daily uploads. Yesterday was kind of crazy, as you heard from my story. I wasn't joking about that story, guys, by the way. That was all genuine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Again, like I said, look in the pinned comment if you guys are interested and serious about leveling up with me. We want to level up together, guys. We got to level up together. We're going to do community challenges and a lot of great stuff. I'm going to start working on the Skool website a little more. If you want more of a chiller-free community, there is the Discord community, also linked in the description, where we chill, we play games, and it's a lot more chill. But if you guys want to level up, Skool community. And I highly suggest you guys get in now. I'm thinking the first 10 people will get it for free, and then I'll probably add maybe like $5 a month or something. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta still make this, but I'm very serious about helping you guys, and I hope you guys are serious about leveling up too. Make sure you guys check out the other videos. We're gonna post every single day. I'm gonna start clipping these, so this should be fun. So I appreciate everybody watching. DomCoslive, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.